Dear student class 9, today I'm dear student class 9. Today I'm going to discuss about the chapter 6, the activities 6, the state citizenship and law. Now we discuss the activities of the state. We need to know that what a state does or can do as a part of the society. That is, we will learn what service a state can provide to its citizen and what its capacity is. We know that a state emerges from the necessity of the people and it plays the role of ensuring overall welfare of the human beings. According to the political analyst, the state discharges two types of duties: controlling and ensuring welfare. Based on these two type of role, the responsibility of the modern state are divided into two parts, such as mandatory or prime activities and the welfare or optional activities. The mandatory or prime activities. The responsibilities discharged by the state to protect the entity of the state, the independence and sovereignty. Sovereignty is very important, and to preserve the rights of the people living in the territory are called the mandatory or prime activities of the state. The mandatory job of the government are described below. R.M. McIver, in his book The Modern State, says maintaining law and order situation is the prime work or responsibilities of a state. Who said it? R.M. McIver. The organization called state has been evolved to ensure security of life and property of the citizen and protection the freedom of the individual. The key responsibilities of a state are to make the people abide by the laws, punish the offenders who break the peace and tranquility of the society, and maintain overall peace and harmony of the country. The state establishes political authority in local, regional, national level to achieve this objective. The state establishes the police and paramilitary forces to maintain the law and order situation. The police, RAB, Ansar, Village Defense Party are working to maintain law and order in Bangladesh. The protection of national security, independence and sovereignty is another mandatory responsibility of the state. Establishment of a powerful defense force is another mandatory responsibility of the state to protect the country from the foreign intervention and to maintain the geographical integrity. In modern age, each of the independent states built a powerful defense force like America, UK, France. The capability and modernization of the defense force give a country special facility in the international field or arena. For example, the USA or the UK has a leadership role in the world due to the power of their defense force. Defense force established with the army, navy and air forces, introducing the country in the foreign field, establishing the rights upon the resources within the territory, establishing diplomatic relationship with other countries, signing various treaties and convention like like Bangladesh, India signed a treaty. The name of the treaty, Ganges Treaty, in 1996, and extending them, ensuring security of the citizens residing in foreign country and providing them with various services are the mandatory responsibilities of the foreign officers of any state. The enactment of law and its implementation and ensuring justice are the fundamental duties of a state. The law are enacted by the parliament. The establishment of the Judicial Council, Supreme Court, High Court, Judge Court, and other courts to ensure justice are the mandatory work of the state. Look, every state establishes an administrative structure to accomplish the routine work, control, and run the state smoothly. In this structure, recruiting staff are the included there, and staff and officials distributing their work, providing like ministry, board instruction, supervising and directing are the mandatory work of the state. How many people recruited in this year will be recruitment in this year, and how many people will go to the pension. Everything is the area of the mandatory work of the state. The appropriate management of the finance and resources and collection of funds, proper distribution are the other key responsibilities of the government. Because collection of revenue is the main source to run the country. A huge amount of money required to run various activities of the government. The collection of this amount from various resources is the mandatory work of a state. Imposing tax revenue on various goods, business organization, individuals, traders, and collecting as well as sensible utilization of the money are the other important works of the state. Formulating budget, introducing currency, facilitating investment of money, determining unit of measurement, fixing the price for essential commodities are other important duties of the state. Managing economy, controlling inflation rate, controlling price of essential commodities are the other key responsibilities of a state. The welfare or optional responsibilities. Almost all the countries of the world demand and that their welfare states. Welfare states actually ensure the highest facilities of the people, and they everything controlled by the central plan of government. The capitalistic economy did not run the only government. It's partial work of government. The political theorists now opine that the role of state should not be confined to protecting law and order and collecting revenue. The state should play roles for the overall development of the society and improve moral, social, cultural, economic condition of the citizen and ensure their welfare. These welfare and development works are the optional and less important works for a state. The more the state develops the economy, the more its optional work extend. The most important work of the state is to educate its people. Very, very important for your MCQ. The educated citizen are the most valuable resource of the, which is the most valuable resource of the state? Educated citizen. Educated citizen. The educated person are aware of the citizens' rights, duties, responsibilities, are encouraged to be a patriotic. The state gives much importance to the development of the education and extends the facilities of education to its citizens. Doorsteps. The government introduce compulsory primary education for all, organizes adult education. It's a government policy. Compulsory primary education for all. Organizes adult education with emphasizing women education. Adult education already some non-government organization already take initiatives and emphasis on adult education and women education. Initiatives various program for eradicating illiteracy. The state also plays a significant social role for healthcare of the citizen and for wiping out various disparity and bad customs exists in the society. The state also establishes and run hospitals, free medical centers, mother and child healthcare center, family planning centers, temporary health camp around the country for ensuring healthcare services for its citizen and for arranging treatment facilities for the patient, nominal or free of charge. Besides, the state also provides services to ensure health care for its people, arranges pure drinking water, sewerage system, disease prevention measures, and immunization program. Besides, the state also plays a vital role to eradicate dowry and racism, tribalism, and prevent child marriage, ensure gender equality. Now, at present, worldwide, and the burning issue, the gender equality is the burning issue in the worldwide. By ensuring the constant supply of essential commodities such as rice, pulses, flour, flour, sugar is an important function of the state. The government should consolidate food security through the modernization of agricultural system, providing subsidy. Every year, government provide subsidy to the agriculture sector for purchasing fertilizer, seeds, pesticide, irrigation system, and increasing production, food storing become important responsibility of the state. Because of the increasing population, demand for food has been increased. As a result, the state has to give more attention to the food security compared to the previous time. Bangladesh has gained encouraging success in this sector. The economic development of any state or country depends on the industrialization and improvement of trade and commerce. Establishing new industries, providing logistics support and loan to the entrepreneurs for setting up big industries, establishing industrial zone like EPZ, expanding trade and commerce, creating market for products, and extending support to boost up export are the important works of the state. Every state should focus how to be self-sufficient rather than depending on import. For this, the state has to emphasize on the scientific, technological research, setting up and running industries under the supervision of the state. It should create employment opportunity for a good number of people. It's another optional works of the state. The infrastructural development of a state such as constructing roads, bridges, culvert, establishing railway, waterways, air communication system, ensuring especially railway is an important factor to improve the country. Only railway sector contributes are great in our economy. How? Because if we ensure the railways system all over the country, then we will get will save our time, and we will get remote areas commodities, remote areas, fruits, paddies, everything. A huge revolution in communication system has been taken place in the present world. The interconnectivity has been increased in the world due to the use of internet, networking, and frequency. The technological improvement in the field of domestic and international communication are considered as the important optional work of state. The establishment of appropriate transportation and communication system are essential for the development of a state to maintain the harmony and unity among the people, projecting the national tradition and developing nationalism by the local culture, music, song, maintaining local diversification, conserving local crafts, establishing museum, organizing cultural programs, initiating cultural exchange are the important optional works of the state. Setting up stages for performance, establishment of playground, parks and garden for recreation are also included among the responsibilities of the state. The most optional works of the government is to defend the independence and rights of the people. The state will ensure freedom of speech, freedom of movement of its people, assist them in participating in the political activities. In this regard, it will organize free, fair, and neutral election, create an environment so that people can involve in politics, ensure freedom of establishment of organization, political parties, coordinate among the conflicting interest of the people, preserve interest of minority, protect corruption. Already corruption commission, national corruption commission, supervise all the ministry and wings of government, establish the right of the different ethnic communities, ensure shelter for the refugees. There are the optional political works of the state. The modern state take various initiatives to ensure the social security, providing financial and other assistance to the poor, widow, orphans, and disabled people residing in the state, providing allowance to the unemployed, giving pension and grants to the elderly people are included as the welfare activities of the state. Running the youth workforce and make them healthy are the optional works of the state. Upholding the right of the laborers, making labor policy, fixing up minimum wage, determining working hours, creating working environment. At present, it is the burning issue at present world. Providing bonus, ensuring and pension, creating employment, developing skilled workers by providing training, appointing labor officer for defending the rights of the workers abroad are important works of the state. Besides, the state initiates various development and welfare works. For example, the development of agriculture and irrigation system, the afforestation program, fight against the natural disaster. Now, the burning issue of the in the world, the world thinkers thought that the protecting the natural disaster, protect the environment, gender issue. They talks more on gender issue, protect the environment, and rehabilitation program, women empowerment, and a lot of things they are discussing. The appropriate management of natural resources, the urbanization, the rural development, preventing the growth of black market, resisting women, child trafficking, creating awareness are the works done by the state. It is the optional words, not mandatory words. The state is a huge organization. It has to face various new challenges every day. So, however, uh, providing overall welfare to the people are the main objectives of a state. As per demand of the people, the area of optional works of a state is increasing day by day. So, advance Eid Mubarak and uh, read more and stay safe. If you have any problem or you fall in any query, please contact with me. Thank you very much.